The Young and the Restless spoilers. Oh my God, besties. Welcome back to our channel on this beautiful, chaotic day. Grab your iced coffees, strap in, and prepare your nervous systems because the tea I am about to spill is going to fundamentally alter your brain chemistry. Let's dive straight into the madness, you guys. I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. I am hyperventilating, and I genuinely think my soul has actually left my physical body. Wait, we need to talk about this now because I was mid skincare routine, literally smearing a charcoal mask all over my face. And when this scene came on, I gasped so hard I inhaled the mask, choked, and basically smeared black goop all over my pristine white rug. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room because the sheer audacity of what just happened on our screens is astronomical. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested. We are traumatized. And I am personally, deeply, straight up offended by what Jack Abbott just did. Bestie, be for real right now. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step because my brain is physically buffering from the absolute cinematic mayhem we just witnessed. Let's set the scene. Genoa City is currently a complete and utter dumpster fire. It is giving major end of days energy. We have Patty Williams running around like a feral menace, Abby and Dominic literally getting kidnapped, Diane locked in a padded room, which is honestly so unhinged, and in the middle of all this absolute chaos, what does Dr. Lawrence Markham do? This absolute snake, this corrupt, creepy little man who is officially on my do not perceive list, realizes his expiration date in Genoa City is rapidly approaching. He is terrified. He is shaking in his little designer Dr. loafers because he knows the walls are closing in. So what does he do? He sneaks in for a secret meeting with Jack Abbott. Yes, Jack Abbott, the man whose wife he kidnapped, whose grandson he helped snatch, and whose life he literally helped ruin. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. Markham is genuinely terrified. You can see the sweat forming on his forehead. He knows that his alliance with Patty Williams is a sinking ship. Patty is completely unhinged, and Markham is finally waking up to the fact that tying his wagon to a woman who wears other people's faces and blackmails men for yacht sex was maybe, just maybe, a terrible career move. So he slithers into this secret meeting with Jack, and you guys, I was bracing myself. I was sitting on the edge of my couch, clutching a throw pillow, ready for Jack to absolutely obliterate this man. I wanted shouting. I wanted tables flipped. I wanted Jack to go full Abbott patriarch and destroy him. But wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Instead of a massive, explosive confrontation, this meeting was quiet. It was just them sharing, like they are in a literal therapy circle passing around a talking stick. Markham just sits there and spills his guts. He explains his side of the story, pouring out all this context, and there are no arguments, no screaming, just this bizarre, eerie, calm. Markham basically tells Jack, hey, listen, Patty and I, we were just temporary allies. A little business transaction that got way out of hand. He completely throws Patty under the bus. He rolls the bus over her, reverses, and parks it on her head. He tells Jack that Patty is going to prison, which, duh, Tracy literally beat a confession out of her like the absolute queen she is, and Markham is just like, yeah, I want no part of that. I'm out. And don't even get me started on the vibes. The lighting in this scene was so dim and moody, it felt like a high-octane psychological thriller. But what completely broke my brain, what genuinely sent me into a spiral of existential dread, was Jack's reaction. You guys. Jack understood him. Jack Abbott, the man who has been tortured, stabbed, blackmailed, and traumatized, just sat there, listened to this absolute villain explain why he ruined their lives, and he forgave him, or at least he is heavily leaning toward forgiving him. I cannot even, I am physically vibrating with rage. How do you forgive the man who helped lock your wife in a padded cell and traumatized your family? Bestie, I need to take a deep breath because my heart rate is at like 150 BPM. Let's dissect the psychology here because Jack is giving major, I am too exhausted to fight any more energy. I get it. The man has been through the ringer. He was literally just in a coma. His family is in shambles. And Genoa City is so chaotic right now that maybe Jack just wants peace. Maybe he looked at Markham, saw a pathetic, terrified little man who got in way over his head with Patty and just decided to let it go. But genuinely, straight up, how does that work? You don't just understand kidnapping. You don't just nod sympathetically when a corrupt doctor says, my bad, the feral blonde lady made me do it. Wait, hold on. A random tangent. Did you guys hear that weird squeaking noise in the background of that scene? It sounded like a rogue hamster wheel was spinning in the Abbott mansion. I swear the audio mixing on this show is designed to gaslight. Anyway, snapping back to the tea, Jack's forgiveness is literally the most insane plot twist. I am calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear because when the rest of the family finds out about this little secret amnesty program Jack is running, there will be blood. Can we please talk about Ashley for a second? Did I say that yet? Ashley is currently in her feral era. Her daughter, Abby, and her precious grandson, Dominic, were kidnapped by this exact doctor and Patty. Ashley is running on pure, unadulterated vengeance right now. If she finds out that Jack sat down, had a little heart-to-heart, and basically gave Markham a free pass to leave town, Ashley's going to burn the Abbott mansion to the ground with Jack inside it. She will literally rip Jack's head off. And Tracy just risked everything to drag a confession out of Patty, and Jack is out here playing Gandhi with the co-conspirator. It is straight up disrespectful to the Abbott women who are doing all the heavy lifting. But wait, the absolute cherry on top of this messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck is how the meeting ended. Markham doesn't just leave. Oh no, he leaves a letter. A physical, handwritten, or maybe typed. I couldn't see the font letter for Jack. And in this letter, every single one of Patty's secrets. I am deceased. This is the ultimate betrayal. Markham realized he is fleeing Genoa City. He is packing his bags, and he decided to leave a literal bomb behind. He handed Jack the blueprint to Patty's entire unhinged operation. All the secrets, all the leverage, all the dirty details. He basically handed Jack the key to destroying Patty once and for all, just to save his own skin. I am literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about what is in that envelope. Does it have the exact coordinates of her secret hideout? Does it explain the whole Martin Laurent face swap conspiracy? Does it detail exactly how she planned to use Diane? We are spilling all the tea right now, and I need that letter published in the Genoa City Chronicle immediately. Markham is such a coward, but honestly, leaving a burned book behind before you flee the state is kind of an iconic, chaotic move. He looked at the absolute mess of Genoa City, realized he was about to end up in an orange jumpsuit right next to Patty, and said, "Nope, I'm out. Here is the evidence. Peace." And now he is just gone. Markham is fleeing Genoa City. He is escaping the chaos. He is leaving Patty to face the music, the prison time, and the wrath of the abbots all by herself. Honestly, Patty and Markham were the most toxic, unstable alliance I have ever witnessed. And seeing it implode like this is giving me life. But I am still so incredibly unwell over Jack's reaction. I am spiraling over his choices. Jack Abbott needs an intervention. He needs a therapist who isn't secretly a criminal. He needs someone to shake him and say, "Stop forgiving the people who kidnap your family, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update." I am calling it right now. Patty's going to find out Markham betrayed her, and she is going to go absolutely nuclear. You think Patty was dangerous before? Imagine Patty Williams backed into a corner, facing prison, realizing her only ally sold her out for a get-out-of-jail-free card from Jack Abbott. She is going to unleash hell. And Markham, I don't trust for a second that he is gone for good. He is going to disappear, maybe get another face surgery, because that's just what we do in this town, and come back when we least expect it. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this entire saga. My grip on reality is slipping. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I am going to have to go rewatch that scene frame by frame to see if Jack blinked. Ridiculous Morse code for "help me." I need to go clean up the charcoal mask off my rug, scream into a pillow for about 45 minutes, and try to process the fact that Jack Abbott just had a cozy little sharing session with the devil himself. Besties, stay safe out there. Trust no one. And if a creepy doctor tries to hand you a letter, run.